Hi, my name is Charlotte Riaño.
Hi, my name is Perez. We are going to talk about different situations that happened last week and how we act in the market. President Donald Trump signed an order to end the Obama-era climate change regulations. The order's main target is former President Barack Obama's Clean Power Plan, which required states to slash carbon emissions from power plants, a key factor in the United States' ability to meet its commitment under the climate change, according to the rich. Europe's second highest court lifts sanctions on the daughter of former Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi, arguing the changed situations in Libya no longer justify the measures. As part of the sanction imposed in 2011 over serious human rights violations in Libya, Aisha Muammar Mohammed el-Gaddafi was included on the list of people subject by EU governments on the travel ban and a freeze of their financial assets. As part of sanctions imposed in 2011 over serious human rights violations in Libya, Aisha Muammar Mohammed el-Gaddafi was included on the list of people subject by EU governments to a travel ban and freeze of the financial assets. Leaders of the largest police union in the United States have warned President Donald Trump that he could endanger public safety in the follow through the cuts in the federal grants to immigrants sanctuary cities. The Justice Department plans to restrict sanctuary cities from using grants from the department's office and the justice programs and community-oriented policing services, both of which send grant money to local and state police departments. According to the news, we decided to do a short. We sell 10 euros and we get a commission of 0.80. A Japanese high court overturned a lower cost order to shut two reactors operated by Kansai Electric Power, potentially ending a drought of the legal battle and helping the utility to cut the fuel costs. The decision, while positive for Kansai Electric, is not likely to spread and broad processing and getting reactors back on their nationality after the Fukushima nuclear disaster. Kansai Electric, Japan's most nuclear-reliant utility before the disaster, estimates it will be save 7 billion yen per month in effluent once restarts the both reactors. The British government will not be entering into negotiations with the Scottish government's proposal to hold a new independence referendum in late 2018 or early 2019. It was reacting a vote in the Scottish Parliament earlier by killing First Minister Nicola, bid for an independence vote. Prime Minister Theresa May will file former British divorce papers on Wednesday, pitching the United Kingdom into the unknown to a trading years of uncertain negotiations that will be test the endurance of the European Union. According to the news, we decided to do a long. We bought £10 and we get a commission of 0.80.
In the news, U.S. economic growth revised higher, boosted by consumer spending. The dollar DXY was slightly stronger against the basket currency, while prices of U.S. treasuries fell. U.S. stocks were trending higher. Economists had expected fourth quarter GDP will be revised up to a 2.0% rate. In the news, U.S. GDP revision higher oil both stocks, equities in the world market edged higher the Thursday, led by gains on Wall Street after an upward revision to U.S. economic growth, while U.S. crude oil rose the trade about $50 per barrel for the first time in 3 weeks. Most of the movie of U.S. stocks, while dropped them record high early this month, is predicted of U.S. President Donald Trump's committed to return to 4% economic growth. For other hand, Japan Gov named 6 invested bank for Japan post-share sale. The government plans to eventually raise about 4 trillion yen through additional stake sales in the Japan Post Group in the fund reconstruction. The parent company stocks ended down 2% on Wednesday at 1.420 yen, while the broader Nikkei 225 share average edged at 0.08%. According to the news, we decided in the transaction by $30, obtaining again. In the news, Wall Street dropped solid quarter ends with a loss. Wall Street fell on Friday, pulled down by Exxon and JP Morgan Chase as investors wrapped up a strong quarter waiting. Corporate earnings report will justify the market's lofty valuations. For the quarter ending Friday, the Standard & Poor's 500 gained 5.5% in the strongest quarterly performance since the last quarter of 25. In the news, sterling cleans hit the first quarterly gains versus dollar since 2050. Sterling rose on Thursday and was struck for the first quarterly gains against the dollar for almost 2 years. Analysts bring forward the expectation of UK interest rate rates. The pound high on a week high at 1.2650 this week and was not far off that high, about 1.25 on Thursday. For this reason, in our transaction GBP USD, we decided by 30 pound sterling, obtaining a gain.